Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Impossibum here, and we're back in Trailmakers. This should be episode 4. This is the Stranded in Space campaign, so if you guys are interested and want to play along, well, that's what we're doing. So if you guys are wondering what's going on, we just got out of that cave over there. There's something interesting that lies in the depths there, but we can't get it. We don't have the parts for it yet. We still have so much more to get. There's like 3 or 4 things I can actively see over in the distance. We've been using that sensor, which you can see kind of in the distance, a little blue light flowing up, to unlock parts for us. But I see something on this little island over here that's glowing. And I don't know, some little part of me will not let me leave this thing behind because it's glowy and it needs to be gathered. That is just all there is to it. So we're going to grab this. We're going to run to the closest sensor we can find afterwards to unlock it so that we can have more pieces to build stuff with. I would very much like to have more cockpits. Having one that lets me go under the water would be amazing. That would let us get the bottom piece in that cavern over there, and having one like a cockpit for flying or something would be cool. Although I don't think that is required to actually fly. You can fly with the regular seat if you have the parts, but unfortunately we do not. So, oh, this is the power core. Can we even pick this thing up? This thing is actually rather huge for a power core, honestly. A trailer hinge, that's what it is. Can we pick it up with this? Like, it's moving. Kind of. Can we... Alright, let me let it go here. Does it go better? I think we could get this into the water, and if we do, we'll be okay. If we can just go downhill here, we'll just wiggle worm it. Come on. Wiggle worm it. This is actually working surprisingly well. I think we tried this earlier and it just would not move at all. With our awesome wiggle worming skills, we are making something happen here. But getting it out of the water on the other side will definitely be troublesome, because it is hard to move in this dirt. Oh, and this thing is heavy. It has lifted us entirely out of the water. Can we still operate as a boat? I would say probably not. We can't really move this thing. Come on, keep going. We literally can no longer do anything. Can we let that go? Does it reset? Can we pick it up again? What if we... I have an idea. Can we pick it up from the bottom? And would that even help? I'm not sure. And as a quick fix, can we reset this thing? Because I think where it is, we're kind of screwed. Did it reset magically? Oh, it didn't. Oh, we might be in big trouble. Because I can't even pick that up anymore. Like, if I turn it on, will it suck to it? Yeah, I can't even pick that up anymore. Might be in trouble. I was going to see if I could throw more buoys on top to maybe get to that. But I don't know. I can't do anything with it. Well, we got another big thing over there we can get. We can try to get... Hopefully that'll reset. I can't do anything with that right now. I will... Part of me thinks I should really build something to do something with it. Because leaving it where it is a really bad idea. What can we build to even move this thing? It is so heavy that we can't even, like, control it. What can we do? Can we at least, like, tell it to reset or something? Can I grab it with another vehicle? I could like build this front little thing down. Whoops, let me go to build. I can at least grab it if I take this off. Let me just get rid of that for now. And we can build down and then put the whatchamacallit on it, the electromagnet. So we can go like this, and like that-ish. Yeah, that works. And then put the gadget here, like so. We have to actually face it the right way somehow. And our lights are not happy that we've moved stuff, apparently. Let's move the lights back a little bit. I don't know what they were on, but they were just not happy. And I think we have to face this one down, doing like that. Move it over a little bit. Things are getting a little wonky. Things are getting a bit wonky. Okay. Can we grab it with this? This is the question. Let me get out of build mode here. Will this work? Is it good enough? If I turn it on, will you grab the thing? If I can actually get you close enough. Apparently I can't. Can you grab it? We're right there. We cannot get any closer than that, really. Wow. I may have screwed us over on here. Okay, let's try again. And you know what else we could do? We can make this a little bit longer, first of all. So let's move this out the way. We'll make it a little bit longer, and we'll put some buoys on it to add some flotation. That way we don't sink down so much when we pick it up. So where is the buoys at? The balance, maybe? Pontoon? Yeah, let's put some pontoons on this. We'll one on each side at the very least. There we go. Do we have it the right way? No, we have to flip it a little bit differently. Click that and flip it like this. Throw that on here. So hopefully it'll offset the extreme weight we're going to take on when we pick this up. Because it will not be happy about picking this up at all. And let's move another brick here. I don't know how far down we're going to have to make this thing go. Apparently a fair ways. Go like that. And we'll put the gadget back on here. Hold on, I have to get the right angle here apparently. Like that. Hopefully that'll work. Let's hit build again. That's us out of that menu. There we go, we got it. And we're not flipping backwards, which is great. Can we actually manage to move this thing? We kind of can. This kind of sort of works. Alright, let's see if we can, like, drag it over here. Oh, we're not moving. We're not moving. Can I drag it backwards? A little bit? Let's drag it over to this shore over here. If we can drag it backwards, I think we'll be okay. Our thing is too big now. Let's not dwell on what I just said. We have to make this like retractable somehow. I probably should have done that to begin with. Okay, we're gonna have to do emergency surgery on our little thing here. Let's get rid of this. We'll delete it. We'll put this here again, and we'll see if it's close enough just to be able to grab it by itself. That would be ideal. So if I hit space, it grabs it again, which is good. Let me see if I can center it a little bit more. I can't tell exactly where it is. The camera's a little bit wonky in this game. Right. Can I do it from here? Okay. So we're good again. Let's see if I can drag this over this direction. Are we stuck on the ground again? I mean, this is kind of like a good problem to have and kind of not. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to have to lose a little bit more of our little appendage here. But ideally, we shouldn't have this stupid appendage. And it's only there because I was trying to find some way to make this work. Alright, so let's put this here. Something like that. And is it actually sticking to anything? Apparently it's not. Right, can I make you go like there? Maybe? Does that work? It might actually work. Alright, let's hit B here so we build. Do I pick it up? For some reason, I am flying by myself. I'm not actually hitting forward now. It's just doing that itself. But anyway, we can kind of make it work. Alright, let's go backwards. Can we go backwards? Can we do anything? We can flop over sideways, apparently. We've mastered the flopping over sideways. I don't know why we're going so wonky. I think the physics is mad that I have the magnet on, but we're not actually able to do anything here. Can we go forward? Can we do anything? I mean, this piece has been a giant pain in the butt. I think, you know what? I'm done with this piece. I'm done. Bye-bye. I'll come back to you later. You're in a pretty obvious place. I think we'll be able to find you. I'm going to leave that thing alone for now, because that has caused so much trouble. We've had like half an episode of screwing around with that piece. I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. Let's fix our front here, because now it's kind of wonky after our modifications. So we can get rid of a lot of stuff here. We can get rid of this and this, and let's see, how do we want to put the block on here? We just have to face it forward, really. So let's flip it up like that. I think that's a good way to have it. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's make sure it's saved like that so we don't have to make the same modifications again. And hopefully it should drive around okay. It looks good to me. Can we pick up the stuff over here? After all this monkeying around, I just want to get some more parts for us. So we get some gold over here. Gold is good. I'll take it. We have to get up this hill. That hill might actually be a little bit much for this little car, especially these little mud areas. We don't have mud tires, so it can't climb in the mud very well at all. But it's still better than the other pusher car that we have. Alright. Is this the cannon we were messing with earlier? I do know we were messing with a big piece earlier. And we couldn't really move it very well. What is this thing? A spiked wheel. This is what we need. Can we grab it? Oh god. Grabbing it may have been the dumbest thing we could have done. Are we done flopping now? Can we actually move it all? Is this... Okay, let's let go of that. And grab it again before it goes into the water forever. Grab it. Oh, we couldn't grab it. Grab it now. No! Come back to me, wheel! Oh, maybe that's actually not a bad thing. Where can we move this? Where there's the sensor over there. The sensor over there might be more doable. Can we actually move this thing? That's my question. If the water isn't too deep, we can kind of just push it on over that way. We definitely can't grab this thing. Grabbing this thing doesn't work. It needs to roll. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to manage this thing at all. So let's see if we can push it in that direction. This might take a while. Holy cow. So I'll see how the pushing endeavor goes. If it's possible, I'll just carry on with it. And I will bring you guys back into the action when we have this going somewhere. After we see if we can actually manage anything with this. So I will see you then. Alright, as you guys can see, I somehow managed to push this ball all the way over to the scanner. But now the problem remains, how on earth did we get it up here? Like, seriously. If you guys saw, I could barely get any traction on this at all. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups right now. Barely any traction at all. The spike tires, I think, are what would give me traction. But how am I supposed to pull that up here? I mean, I mean, I'll show you guys as soon as I get into the water here. I'm kind of like sliding around backwards here. But I will show you one honest attempt of me trying to do this. This will not be my first attempt by any means. I didn't want to bore you guys with how bad I am at this game, really. But I'll do one honest attempt so you guys can see how much of a Herculean effort this actually is. So I'm kind of lined up here. This is literally as good and lined up as I could be. Keeping this lined up is honestly impossible. Just because of physics and how things are. And I am pushing it full force. I will never push it harder than this right here. And I can't get it up. I can't even get it like 1/10 of the way up. So I'm gonna leave this here for now. We have some stuff in the immediate vicinity right over here that, who knows, it could help us. I'm hoping it can. So hopefully we just grab one or two pieces over here. Another rounded corner. I don't know what this could even do, but it's free. So we can just come over here, turn it in, and then we can see if we can kind of piece together a vehicle that might actually help us out here. Can I grab it better now? Unfortunately, the place that we have the grabber causes issues when we pick things up sometimes. Alright, can we get credit there? We got a rounded corner. That's something. It's more pieces than we had before. There's another piece right over there. Let's just go pick it up real quick. Where are our lights? Are our lights working? Yeah, okay, they're working. Alright. We have the electromagnet on. It doesn't need to be on all the time. Let's see if we can grab another piece here. And hopefully just get a little bit closer. We got two pieces to choose from here. Lucky us. What do we have? What are you? A paddle? Huh. So it seems like Aquarius type stuff. Let's grab this piece here. So hopefully we'll be able to go into the water soon. But, which is something I do want to do, but I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with a paddle as of yet. Because if we can't go under the water, I'm not sure why I would use that over, I don't know, let's just say like a torpedo, engine or something. Right, can we get a better grip on this? It'll let us climb? There we go. But we'll definitely play with it. I don't know what exactly it'll do for us, but we'll figure it out. We got credit for a paddle here. Alright. Let's go back. We got one more piece over there we can get. And then I will try to engineer something that'll allow us to pick up this giant boulder and bring it to this scanner. But I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I will be honest with you guys. I'm kind of stumped. There's a piece over here. Let's go grab whatever this thing is. Hopefully it's something we can use. Hopefully it's something super useful. Alright, what are you, thing? A round inverted thing? Okay. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe we can use this as something to push the wheel up with. Something that'll, apply pressure to its contours while still allowing it to roll. I'm not entirely sure if that'll work out the way I want it to, but I think if there's anything that might potentially work, it would be something along those lines. All right, let's drop it and re-pick it up so we have a better grip on it that'll actually allow us to climb this little hill here. There we go. Are we in? We're in. We got the rounded, inverted thing here.
This block is a crucial part of your spaceship.
And it's important for the spaceship, apparently. So there's that. That's something. Like, part of me is tempted, like, let's go get more parts so we can actually pull this off. But no. Let's try to make something that works with this. So let me get rid of all this, just for now. We already have stuff saved for that kind of thing. Let's get a basic vehicle. You know what? We can start off with our little pusher vehicle. So we'll start off with this. We're going to make this bigger, and it's going to have more engines. That is for darn sure. Let me see here. You know what? We might even... I'm going to redesign this thing here right on the fly. So let's get rid of this stuff, or at least move this stuff. I'm going to put a hinge on here for reasons. I like the idea of having a hinge here, but I'm also going to change these. These are going to get changed out. Get rid of those. I hit delete, did I not? I could have swore I hit delete. There we go. Alright, let's put some of those rounded parts we just got. Where are those new parts we got? Like right here. I'm going to put those the other way around. So now they're rounded pointing down. Let's put those rounded pointing up. Like that. And we're going to make these go out pretty wide, honestly. Can we put them side to side? We're definitely going to need them to come out more, because we're going to want to support that giant boulder thing. So let's get rid of this stuff. I'm going to have to replace a lot of this stuff. I definitely want more support for a giant boulder pushing thing here. And I think this is going to help us keep in contact with it better than we were before. So let me see. We put this sideways here. Something like that. We'll connect it to the same thing over here. And we can copy that over this side. There we go. And we're going to throw more of these on here. Let me actually reconnect that. Copy it and bring it on this way. And we'll put little... catchers on the end to keep it within our grasp here. So what do we have that would do that? We do have some aerodynamic blocks that might actually fill that void pretty good. Or we can just throw this like here sideways and just flip it around a little bit. See, which way is the concave part? Alright, we're going to want it like this. That'll help hold the ball in place, hopefully. We'll make it a little bit taller. There we go. Now we'll copy both of these like so. Bring them over here, and I think we'll just flip those around a little bit. Like, I think this will give me what I want. No, it did not give me what I want. I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. Are you not going to work the way I want? I want you to face it that way. There we go. Apparently, only one of them wants to work the way I want them to. Okay. Are you going the right way now? Can't really see very well. There we go. That kind of works. Alright, so that's kind of what we want. I can put little... things on the end of here, I guess, that'll kind of extend that out a little bit and give it a little bit more grabby space, I guess. Alright, let's flip this around. We're probably building way too big. Now I'm looking at it, but at this point, whatever. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We're either going to somehow magically make this work, or we're just going to make a really doofy looking thing. That is just all there is to it. Now let's just put a little... retainer wall back here. There we go. We'll throw this here. There we go. We'll copy it and move it over here. There we go. Now oh, we're not quite lined up. All right, now we are. So now, hopefully, we can keep the ball lined up in this front area when we try to push it. Which is, it's going to be difficult, I'll be quite honest. And let's see, maybe... Let's make it so we could turn this to the side and whatnot. So let's put a turny thing on this. It's going to be kind of like a front loader or something. That's kind of what I'm going for. Okay, where's the mechanical stuff here? A large hinge? I think we want a large hinge, honestly. So we'll do that. Alright, and that'll be controllable to the front and sides and whatnot. And we'll want to put... We're going to want a lot of weight on the back, now that I think about it. Because this is going to be super weighed down. So let me move the engines out of... I did not mean to do that. Control Z. Yeah, we'll move these out of here. We're going to want as much weight on the back as humanly possible. I'm going to get rid of that right now just to get it out the way. And can we just shove something there to make that happy? Let me see. I don't like having a hole there. Just having a hole there, it's just aesthetically it bothers me. I don't know. We'll just do that. Yeah, filled the hole. It looks normal again. There we go. And we're going to... This is going to be so heavy, we probably won't even be able to move this thing. Anyway, let's add wheels and stuff on this. We're going to need this to connect to the front of the car. So we'll have the front of the car be this thing here. And we're probably going to want to have a really wide wheelbase. So let's widen this up a little bit. Because we're going to actually... Probably going to have as many wheels on there as we can actually handle. To be able to actually pick this thing up. So let's just do that like one more time here. Like that. And off to the side. And let's follow that back one. Let's pick all of these. Like this. I wonder if there's a complexity limit for how many blocks we can have. I'm not quite sure if there is or not yet. Let's go back a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to have to somehow make this turnable. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the steering wheel... What kind of wheels do we have? We only have off-road wheels, which are slightly better than nothing, but they're not really that great. But, you know, like I said, better than nothing. So we're going to do what we can with here. Let's put... Where's the steering hinges here? Where are you at? All right, we'll do regular steering hinges here. I think we're going to try to double up on these. Normally, it doesn't quite work right, but I think we need as many wheels on the ground as humanly possible to have any chance at all for this to work. So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll put wheels on these. Can we fit another wheel on this one? They do seem to fit together, so that's great. Let's grab these. Let's clone that over on this side. There we go. And this thing is super mad that we don't have the driver's seat on here, so we'll just throw that over here. There we go. And it's not quite in the center. Now that's better. It's happier now. And I'll just get rid of those. We're not even using anything remotely close to that now. And I think I'm just going to build this back and put the engine in as much weight back here as possible. That way we have more authority when we're trying to push this giant thing around. So let me see here. I don't think we need to have giant front wheels up here like we have, but having more weight isn't the end of the world. Maybe I'll just go something like this. I'll just build it up a little bit. These are bound to weigh more than the other ones, I would assume. So let me click this. I'm just control clicking here and building back a little bit. Can I not clone again? There we go. Something like that. And we'll have a couple wheels, maybe 2 more wheels back here. I'm just adding more wheels essentially for more traction. That's just the only thing I'm hoping for right now. Can I just throw them on here? Apparently not. Can we add like suspension or something? What do I need to just be able to throw wheels down? Yeah, that's pretty much all I want, quite honestly. Just throw them on there. Maybe 3 of them. There we go. And we'll copy those and put those on the other side. So click them, clone them over here, and yeah, it seems about right. Let's put as many engines on the back here as we can afford to. Where are we at? Mechanics, wheels. There should be like a engine thing here. Power core somewhere. Gadgets, balance. Actually, balance could be good. No. Unfortunately, I was hoping for counterweights, but those are not what I'm looking for. Wheels. Where's the propulsion? There we go. We only have the Bulldog engine right now, unfortunately. And this is not a very big engine. It's not very beefy. It's kind of like a glorified go-kart engine, honestly. Alright, so let's see how many of them we can even fit on here. How many power cores are we at? Does it say? We have room for one more. So let's just do one more. And I think this is as beefy as we can make this thing. So let's put this on a separate control. Unless we want them both to control at the same one. I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. Let me save this big monstrosity I've made here. We'll hit B, and we'll just see what it does. Okay, that goes the opposite way of what I'm hoping for. So let me hit the B. We're going to switch this up. We're going to want it to... well, I can either fix it properly, or I can kind of cheese it and just do this. There we go. And now it should just magically do what I want. I just rotated it around, essentially. What? Oh, I did it the wrong way, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. This has been confirmed. So let's just actually set this controls properly. So right now, I want this to be D. I want that to be A. And we'll get out of here. Alright. And are you going to work the way I want now? Now it does. So now it turns when we turn our wheels, which is kind of fine. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's see if this works in any capacity. I think it's going to work better than what we were trying. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble right off the bat. I assumed this would be deep enough water for us to have contact with, but it's not. But there is something we can do. We can add a little bit of something for the wheels to grab onto. To make them a little bit deeper. So let's go into build here. And we're going to grab all the wheels. So we'll grab these over here. And these over here. We're just going to move them out the way just for now. So let's just bring them down a little bit. There we go. And we're going to build down just a little bit. So if these things have something to grab onto. So with that in mind... I am doing such weird things to try to make this thing work. This is a rather weird vehicle. I will be the first to admit this right now. Alright, let's see if we can flop this around. Like that, and one more floppy. There. So we're gonna add rails to the side of this thing that we're gonna attach the wheels to all the way down. And hopefully that'll give us enough clearance where we can actually use this thing, and I think having it go up that way is actually totally fine. I'm okay with that. We're going to have to move these steering hinges down, but that's okay. So let's grab this over here and clone it on this side. You going to let me move it over here? Like that? Yeah, that works. I don't think our plow here will hit that, but we can test it. And let's move these. Grab the ones on the other side real quick. And these have to go down to here. And now we have to place the wheels so that they all connect and stay in line, which should be interesting. I'll be quite honest with you guys. I'm not 100% sure this will work out the way I want it to. But we're going to try it. Alright, so now we have a little bit of clearance in the water. I'm hoping this will work. This means that our rock grabber thingy does not line up quite like it should anymore. We can make some subtle changes to it here. Let's see, can we grab all the pieces here without making a mess? We can. And I don't want... Do I want that piece grabbed? I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. Can we just do that? Not quite. What gets in the way of you doing there? There. That actually looks good. I think that'll work. Everything's lined up. I think this will actually work. This needs to be one lower, though, apparently. Or... Okay, we'll get rid of that. We just throw this block in there. Come on, you want to fit for me. Right there. Now it'll actually connect. We can get rid of this block. You're not doing me any good. I think this could work. Alright, let's save this scary monstrosity. God forbid I ever have to remake that. Alright, so can we control in the water now? We can, at least a little bit. I don't have any power right now. I think all this time I spent making this land vehicle, I should have been making an amphibious vehicle. Some way, somehow. I feel like we should really be able to do this. Like, is there some way... Can I just nudge this a little bit forward to a place where I will get traction? Alright, let's use the... let's see if there's a place around this little area that we actually get traction. And I'll just push it there with the amphibious vehicle. Like, do I get traction here? Not so much. Not so much. Is there a good place I can push this thing? I feel like this is a good thing to have. Alright, let me change vehicles here. This is getting silly. Alright, let's just go to the amphibious vehicle really quick. There we go. Delete my blocks. Going here. We'll use this just for now. Is there anywhere we can push this thing so that we can then pull it up with this? I don't know. We may have just... Oh, man. I may have just spent like 5 billion years making that thing for no reason. That would suck. That would suck beyond words. Alright, where can I go? Where can I push this to have any purchase on the ground here? Do we have grip over here, maybe? Like, how deep is this? It's not overly deep. Is there a better place that we could even push that rock, maybe? How deep is this water over here? If the water's too deep, we'll lose it. And I think that would be the worst thing we could do. And yeah, this ground drops off right here. We can't push it over there. That would be the worst thing we could do. We somehow have to make this work. I do not know how we're going to do it. I think it has to be here, though. Actually, no. We want it near the scanner. And that ground is a great place for it to have gone up. But we'd still have to get it up on this island, which is not something we're able to accomplish yet. Let's see how far we can push it inland with this thing again. I just want to get it as close as I can. And if I can get the, our front loader behind it, I think we'll be okay. If I can make our front loader pull it somehow, we might actually still be okay. Like, if I could, like, grab a rope around this thing, I might be able to, like, pull it backwards or something. Can I get the tree to help wedge it in there? Come on, tree. Help us out here. There we go. I think that... Oh, don't go to the other side. Don't you dare go to the other side. It's going to the other side. It's doing it. Stay, tree. Stay on the tree. Trees are good. Stay there. Stay right there. I think this is like the best place, the closest I could get it to land possible. We're going to switch to the other car. If it doesn't work, I don't know. We're going to have to create some kind of pulling device. Like maybe we can connect to it from here. Can I go through that? Good. Maybe if the front loader doesn't work, maybe we can connect to it from over here. Like drop something down over it and then pull it backwards. That is the only thing I can really think of at this point. I'm going to try the front loader really quick. Hopefully without hitting this thing and dislodging it. Because that's about as close to going up that hill as we can even manage. So let's switch over real quick. And we'll try to give this one go. Just, come on. Work for me. Work for me. Alright, let's hit B here. Go back to the build button. We're already spitting out. We're already in trouble. If we get to land, I think this is the best way to go about it. Even if the front loader is a little bit small. Come on. Alright, don't go all the way to the other side though. I don't... Like, the tree is literally exactly where I want this thing to be. Unfortunately. Can I push it forward a little bit? Can we somehow make you go the way I want? It is not going the way I want. It's not going. Oh man, I just don't know. I'm going to drive around this little thing here and see if there's a place where I actually have decent purchase in this water. There may not be a place. We may just have to come up with some kind of weird pulley contraption thing. Yeah, because in this water, it's not quite deep enough. Over here might be better. I may be able to do something over here. It's a possibility. There's at least not as much mud on this side, I think. And our plow is hitting the ground here, which is wonderful. Okay, we're legitimately stuck. We're going to have to end this one here. This has been another episode of disappointment. I feel like we're so close to making something work here. We're going to try to figure something out. I will figure something out before the next episode. I'm not going to make you guys sit through me just like meandering and doing nothing again, because I feel bad about that. But I have put in a definite effort, guys. I promise you, I have tried. We've just not figured it out yet. We will get it figured out. All right, guys, so if you were interested in this game, if you want to show me up and show how much better you are than me, this is Trailmakers. I have a link down in the description if you want to try it out for yourself. If you guys are new to this channel, you can hit that subscribe button, click that bell icon so you know when I put out new content, smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.